Yes, I got the Insta360 Go Ultra. In this video, I'm gonna tell you exactly why I got this camera. I love it so much. This is my 4th day of having it. I'm gonna tell you when I'm using the camera and when I'm not using the camera, so make sure you're watching. Currently, we're on the camera itself, and I'm gonna tell you all of the reasons why I'm enjoying this way more than I thought I would. Friend, this camera is a game changer. And the only other camera I've ever said that about is the Osmo Pocket 3, okay? Now, a few months ago, I realized that in my kit, I wanted something a bit different. And when I say different, I wanted something that was just simple to pick up and record with, that I can drop in my bag or purse. And I even found this really cute little case so I can drop it into my bag. Does that make sense? Oh my gosh. And so I wanted something that I can just like run around with, put it in my bag and just go. And let me tell you something, I love my Osmo Pocket for that. But if you have this camera, you know that it's a bit delicate, friend. Like I have this case for it, which I absolutely love, by the way. It's a bit more protective than the other ones that people recommend. But let me tell you, the truth is this can go in my bag. It can be pushed around, like anything can happen in there. And so I'm like, okay, I need something that is really incognito, that is super small, and that I can just take pictures or videos on the go with. And honestly, one of the other things was, I just want to take you guys around the studio way more in this season. I want to get up close sometimes. You know, I usually film in a set that is really high quality and I'm far away from the camera. And a few years ago, maybe like 2 years ago, I was speaking to a group of friends, and that's one thing that they told me, like, get people closer up to you. That is something that, I'm like, okay, I can do that, but I want to make sure that I have my set ready to do so. And so that made me get the Insta360 Go S. This camera is pretty good. But this camera that I'm speaking to you on, friend, it's a different ball game. I love this camera because it is so tiny, it is so small, it is so compact. I can also add a microphone to it. So if I wanted to, I could add a microphone to this camera, which I have. I have a microphone connected to it. P.S. I'll put all of my links or all of my recommendations down below so that you don't have to struggle to find them, okay? But yes, I can connect a microphone to this. I can even connect my DJI mic mini to this. And I think that in itself is such a game changer. With the Insta360 Go S, I wasn't able to do that. The other thing I love about the Go Ultra is the quality. So I'm inside, and I know that sometimes we see these cameras and we're seeing like all of the beautiful outdoor shots or the shots in the snow or the travelers, and I am none of those things. And I think the people that watch my channel, we're not really doing those things either. We may occasionally travel, or if not, let me know down below. Let me know what you use cameras for or what you love cameras for. For me, I'm in studio a lot. This is where I flow and flourish, right? So for me, I had to think about having a camera that I just can take anywhere and just move around and just be easy with it all. And I really wanted to get out of my studio and not be so much in the studio. Like I had so many reasons why I wanted a little bit more of a tiny camera that feels far away, but feels close up at the same time, that's capturing my environment, and that still has high quality video and audio. As a video coach, my goal is always to inspire anyone watching to just be their best selves and to explore and try different things on camera and not be stuck where you begin, just to be able to grow. And for me, this is one of the things that's going to help me to do that. Now, of course, I will tell you that for me, I'm not only focused on like the quality of this camera. It is a good camera. And of course, there are going to be things that are not so great about it. And that's totally fine by me. So obviously I'm in a bit of lower light here, and I don't know how that looks right now. But the cool thing is that I'm moving around. Usually I'm in my studio space and I wouldn't really be able to do that. But being able to be in a space like this, move around my home, chat with you, and, connect in this kind of intimate way. To me, I feel like that's completely worth it. And I love the movements. I love how this camera feels like there's a gimbal there. There's so much I really, really, really like about it. And I want to continue using it and learning as I go along and kind of giving you guys updates. And I want to keep on sharing what I love most about it. But most of all, I got this camera so that I can grow with it and grow with you. So I just put on pure video mode because it's getting late. And, you know, in lower light, the camera's gonna perform differently, but we have the pure video mode, which allows us to film in lower light. But before the sun goes down completely, I also wanna show you some really cool things about this camera. And unfortunately, we need to go back up to the studio to do that. Do you see that? We're in a bit of lower light, but you know, that mode definitely helped out. The studio stays bright for a while. You can see the sun is there. But I want to show you guys just how incognito this camera could be. So I'm gonna switch over to my DJI Osmo Pocket so that we can explore all of this together. Before I do that, however, I wanna make sure that I turn my microphone on because I'm gonna be using this to record on my Osmo Pocket 3. Now wait, before I leave or before I go do that, do you see this? The cool thing about this camera is that if I attach a microphone to it, I can, you know, stay far, or I can go close the door, or I can move around and you'll still get great high quality audio. Isn't that so crazy? Friends, this is about to change the game for us. Like, alrighty, right. Okay, so we have changed over to the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and this is a device that I have been talking to you on or about. I'm so excited about this. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my DJI. And if you want to see a video where I talk about like the differences between the DJI and the Insta360 Go Ultra, let me know because I will definitely explain it all. But look at this. Like, I just want to use it and just do all the things. It's such a tiny powerhouse of a camera. Like, look at it. Isn't that so cool, y'all? Like, I don't even know how to describe to you like the magnitude of what I love about it. Now, this is the one that I bought first. This is the Insta360 Go 3S. This, I think, is the fourth camera of the Go series. And so this is the Ultra. There are a few differences between these two. I think I got this one at least 4 months ago and I loved it. I just felt like there were some quality things that I felt like could have been better. This in low light is not that great, but this outside eats, okay? Now this one, inside and outside, it's just so good. Now this is the part that I wanna show you guys. So with this camera, we were able to take it out of the action pod. So this is what Insta360 calls the action pod. Look at this. You can put this wherever and use the pod to control it. So with the Go Ultra, I've been doing the same thing. Can you imagine? Like, seriously, you can place this camera anywhere and it is magnetic. It sticks to things. This could stick to a lamppost. It could stick to different metallic places or spaces. Like I could put it on the steps that we just went down and it will stay there and record. And the cool thing about it is that I can use the action pod to see what's on it, right? So if I put, you see like I'm showing the studio right there and you're kind of seeing it. I think that's pretty cool. I'm not mad at that at all. So with the pod, you can see the studio, you can see me showing the studio. And so I'm able to use this as a viewfinder and leave this really far away from me. And I think that is such a game changer when it comes to content creation. You know that I loved using the Osmo Pocket 3 with the DJI Mimo app because I can use my iPad or phone as a viewfinder. P.S. If you haven't watched that video yet, I will link it down below in the description box. Make sure to check there if there's anything that you're looking for and you're like, Zaylee, wait, you didn't cover this. I'll make sure to put everything down there. Now, that's what I love about this. Another thing that I love about this, y'all, is that depending on how I turn the camera or turn the pod, you can see that it goes to vertical and horizontal videos. So if I wanted to film a YouTube video, and obviously I'm holding it upside down, but you know, I could move it around. Let me put it back in the pod and actually show you what that looks like. So if I decide to film up like this, I will get a vertical video out of it. If I decide to film this way, then I'll get a YouTube video out of it. Listen, that makes it so easy. All I have to do is turn the camera in the direction that I want it. The other thing that I love about this camera is if you are using it in the pod, which I do quite a bit, the other thing that you can do is turn the viewfinder up. And so that way I can see what I look like. I can see what it looks like. And this thing is clear. This screen is so good. It's bigger than the Osmo Pocket screen. So if that's the screen that you're used to, then this is going to be such a game changer for you. I just think that is so good. Another thing I really love about this is the audio quality straight out of camera is A1. I actually saw a guy on a motorbike and he was riding and he actually showed like the sound of the wind with another camera and the sound of the wind with this camera. And when I tell you it was magical, it was magical. Another thing that I love about this is that I can zoom in easily by double tapping the screen. And I think that in itself is such a cool thing. So if I want just a little zoom in, I can do that. Y'all, this is a game changer of a camera only because it's really tiny. Like even when I put it next to my Osmo Pocket, there's no comparing the two. And like I said before, this is the one that I got initially. This is what made me explore the Go series from Insta360 because I had never had an Insta360 product before. And I tried my best not to give in and get this one, but I am so glad I did. I've recorded so many videos on this thing already. I think I have a more of a love for it because I went from this one where I was like, When I love a camera, I feel like if something happens to this camera, I will buy it again ASAP. I don't care. This one, I bought it and I had to actually find a use case for it, which I did find a really good use case. I started using it kind of as a vertical hands-on camera. I would film my hands with it, like film content, like film me talking about something. And like I said, the microphones on these things are really powerful. So I wouldn't need anything but just the camera, right? But this one is crisp. It's clear. There's 4K video in there. You can slow down the footage. There's so much about it that I am like, this is so good. So I think for me, I'm just challenging myself to get on camera and yap more and just talk and chat and connect and get to know you guys on an even deeper level. And I think this really allows for me to do that. Like, if you have any in-depth questions about this camera, please let me know. I'm so happy to make more videos about it, but I wanted to share just a few things that I love about it within the time that I've been using it, which right by now is like 4 days or so. I've gone outside, I've vlogged. And so I just wanted to share general things. If you want to know deeper things, let me know. I love exploring my tech. You guys know I have a whole series on the Osmo Pocket 3. I love talking about cameras and I just feel I love pocket cameras. I love tiny cameras, action cameras, whatever you're calling them. I love this form of creativity and I want to get more people out there creating content because that's what I do. I'm a video coach, just in case you didn't know, but we could talk more about that in another video. In this video, this is what I wanted to talk about. All right, I'll look forward to your questions down below. Let me know what you think about the Go Ultra, if you have it, or if you're thinking about it, or if you saw the launch and you're like, ooh, girl, that looks good. Let me know, and I'll see you in the next video, friend. Did you subscribe? I hope you subscribe because we're friends now. All right, bye.